Hi friends, after a long time again I'm releasing one video. So today we are discussing a concept, capital versus revenue expenditure. What is it exactly? So most of my videos are concerned with accounting and financing as well as costing also, but later on they'll come. So this concept is related to accounting, but any concept which is related to accounting, I also map the real scenarios with accounting concepts so that it will sit in your mind forever. Fine. Okay, what is capital expenditure and what is revenue expenditure? So generally, if you want to account your expenditure for a month or for a year or for a particular period, what will you do generally? Suppose it is a household thing, then we will pay rent, we will pay some servant salary, and electricity bill, so on, so on, so on. These are always recurring, means it will be repeated in almost in every month, right? Almost in every month these kind of expenditure will be repeated. Fine. So the expenditure which is a repeated kind of thing, means in entire your year or whatever period for which you are accounting, this kind of expenditure will be repeated on some or the other day. So this kind of expenditure is called as revenue thing. Means it will be in recurring nature. Okay. But this kind of expenditure will give you the benefit only for a small period. Suppose you are paying rent, means that benefit will last after 1 month, right? It will last after 1 month, means the benefit of the expenditure will expire after 1 month. But what is, so now is it clear? Is it clear? Like revenue kind of thing is clear, right? So this is nothing but this kind of benefit is only for a small period. Generally in accounting language, we close the books and we analyze the profit or loss made by the business during the period, that is nothing but 1 year span. So in that we analyze all the expenditure and related incomes. We set it off and finally either it may be a profit or it may be a loss. That is the system. But in real scenario, we are mapping real scenario with the accounting. So I told you like rent kind of thing which are repeated in nature, those are called as revenue expenditure. And fine. Okay. Generally the benefit of the revenue expenditure either in the business or in the real time scenarios, it will last for 1 year, means the benefit of the expenditure will be less than 1 year. This is called as short term. Short term in the accounting policy means less than 1 year. The life of the expense means the benefit derived from the expenditure will be generally for less than 1 year. That is called as revenue expenditure. Fine. Now, so whenever you earn a profit, when how profit is calculated, we take all the expenditure and all the incomes during certain period like 1 year. So in that what we do, we deduct all the expenditure from the incomes. So whatever left is your profit, right? If it is in minus, means expenditure is exceeded the income, then it is a loss for us. Fine. That is revenue, means fine. Now what is capital expenditure? So as we discussed, rent kind of things, servant salary, these kind of things are repeated. But if suppose we are purchasing an asset in our home like TV, refrigerator, AC, like that kind of things. So generally what we do, every year we used to purchase these kind of things, or we purchase for a lifetime, once in a lifetime, right? So lifetime means in the sense entire life we can't be using only one AC machine, but still the life of the AC machine will give you more than 1 year, correct? So it means nothing but any asset, the benefit from derived from such asset is more than 1 year means that is called as fixed asset. So means from fixed asset. See, in our expenditure kind of thing, in monthly expenditure, we calculate just rent kind of the rent, servant salary, electricity, like that things, no? And along with that, we deduct these things from the salary or any other incomes we earn. Fine. In that scenario, will we I mean, can we put the AC machine cost also in that particular month? Because see, in every month will be that expenditure. No, that expenditure will be in generally for 5 years once or 10 years once, depends on the life of the AC machine. So means for 10 years once we do that expenditure. So these kind of things are called as capital expenditure, means it is not in recurring form, means every year or every month or whatever period you keep for the accounting, in that period, in every accounting period we won't do that. Okay, it will be in long run means more than 1 year. Every year we won't do the whatever capital expenditure we do, that gives you the benefit for more than 1 year. Okay, fine. So this is the comparison. Now what is the first one? Expenditure incurred for acquiring assets or enhancing the life of the asset. Means suppose we purchasing asset, so we are calling, because its life is more than 1 year, so we are calling it as capital kind of thing. But in some cases what happens, we purchase AC machine, after 2 years or 3 years some repair took place. In that case what we do, if it is a service kind of thing, means some dust is formed in that, if we do service, that is common thing. But if suppose one part in the machine was spoiled, in such a case what we have to do, we have to replace it to increase its working period, right? So that part we are replacing means which is increasing the value of the life of the asset again. So it means that is also a capital kind of thing, means for purchasing of asset or to increase the existing value of the asset, existing life of the asset, if you expend anything, that is called as capital expenditure. Okay, it means more than 1 year means it is called as long run. Every time if the benefit is more than 1 year, then it is long run, and if the benefit, if it is less than 1 year, it is short. Fine. So like now onwards I used to keep the videos regularly. Please follow this, it will be helpful for you. And also I request all the users of this videos to subscribe my channel. Thank you.